Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and I have some exciting news to share with you guys, and it's about a sneak peek for Clash of Clans, so you don't want to miss this one. Alright, everybody, so I have access to the dev build of Clash of Clans with Supercell. So remember, guys, everything in this video is subject to change, any of the stats, any of the numbers, so don't hold anything you see in the kind of the stats-wise for buildings to be concrete. They can always change before the update drops, which I do not know, and we don't know the official date yet, but I'm bringing you kind of a battle balance sneak peek here. So let me go ahead and jump into the first few items. All right, so for the first sneak peek here, as you can see, what's on the screen is the cannon. And if you take a look, the cannon currently is level 16 right here. That's the current level, but you can see there is an upgrade button right there, and you can upgrade it to level 17. As you can see, it'll go up by 7, and then it'll go up in terms of hit points by 120. Remember, all of these numbers are subject to change, so we are going to be looking at getting an increased cannon level for the defensive side. So let's go ahead and get this to level 17 here. We'll go ahead and finish it off, and now we have a maxed level 17 cannon. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the next one in this sneak peek. All right, so next up is the Archer Tower. So as you can see here, this is the level 16 Archer Tower, and we will now take it up to level 17. So this one is going up by 6 damage, it looks like, plus an extra 100 HP. Remember, all this is subject to change, so we are looking to get a level 17 Archer Tower. So let's go ahead and finish that off and max that out right there. And now let's go and take a look at the next one in this sneak peek. All right, for the next sneak peek in this video, we got troop levels. And the first one you see here is the Hog Rider. For Laboratory level 10, which is the max one at Town Hall 12, you will get level 9 hogs. So let's go ahead and take a look at the hogs right here. Go and click into them, and you can see here they will be going up by 13 and 110 HP. We'll take a look and we'll see if these are actually the final numbers once the update goes live. But for all of you hog lovers out there, we'll be getting another level for hogs right here. So let me go ahead and finish and get these hogs going to max, and we'll go ahead and take a look at what they are right now, and then we'll take a look at see their new skin in the game, and we'll go ahead and finish them right there. And there are the Hog Riders. If you see a little bit of a difference, level 9 hogs right there. It looks like they got kind of a little darker hammer. And what we will do is for everything in here, for the troops, essentially, we'll be doing some attacks with these troops so you guys can see the mechanics live in action. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next troop upgrade. The next troop level that you will be seeing an upgrade is the Witches right here. For the Laboratory level 10, there will be a level 5 Witch now for Max Town Hall 12. But Town Hall 12 is not the only one that's going to be seeing some different witches, the lower ones as well. So for the level 1 and level 2 witch, they are both going to be available in the level 7 Laboratory at Town Hall 9. The level 3 witch now unlocks in Laboratory 8 on a Town Hall 10. Used to be in Laboratory 9 on a Town Hall 11. Witch level 4 unlocks in Laboratory 9 on a Town Hall 11, which originally only unlocked in a Town Hall or Laboratory level 10 for a Town Hall 12. So you're going to be seeing a higher witch, and the other Town Hall is going to be seeing an increased level witch for each one of them respectively. And so now let's go ahead to the witch right here. As you can see, the witch will be going from 160 to 180. These are subject to change, but let's go ahead and max out these witches. Let's go here, take a look at there's a different skin. So this is the level 4 witch right here, and let's go ahead and finish the witch right there. And oh my goodness, let's take a look at the skin right here. They actually don't look that, they look okay. They actually do have a physically different skin to them for those max witches. And if we take a look at these max witches right here, we go ahead into right here, and they're going to be spawning still 14 summoned units right there. Still 3 minutes right there for the training time, but that is pretty cool for those witches. Now let's take a look at the final troop that is receiving an upgrade. All right, for the last troop that we have here that is receiving an upgrade is the Ice Golem. It's going to be going to level 5, but it's also going to be receiving a balance change, right? So you notice that the Ice Golem was pretty strong in a defending CC because it would slow up that queen. If you had two of them for almost like 12 seconds, well, that's going to act differently right now. So the freeze spell changes for a defensive Ice Golem, so not offense. This is for defense. Level 1 reduced from 4 seconds to 2.5. Level 2 went from 4.75 to a 2.75. Level 3, 5.5 to a 3 seconds. Level 4, 6.25 to a 3.25. And then level 5 to a 3.5 seconds. So a level 5 Ice Golem, which is currently, I have level 4, but if we go and take a look at the Ice Golem right here, this is level 4, it freezes for 6.25 seconds. That's offensive-wise. If you put this in a defending CC and it comes out, it's only going to actually freeze for 3.25. So it's going to freeze shorter than a current level 1 Ice Golem right now. So that's pretty interesting. So there's going to be a game balance, kind of a game change right there. It's going to be weaker in the defensive CCs, but stronger in the offensive CCs, because there is one additional huge thing that I'm going to add right here to the Ice Golems, and it's going to be the Ice Golem's freeze radius increased by 36%. I'll show you some examples of what I mean, but it's going to freeze 36% larger area when it dies than it normally did. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the next Ice Golem level right here. This is the final troop receiving the upgrade, and you'll see this takes another 14 days. It is going to go up in freeze time, and it is going to go up in HP and damage done. So let's go ahead and upgrade the Ice Golem right there. We can see the level 4 right there, and let's go ahead and upgrade and see what the changes are for level 5. Okay, so it looks a little bit more blue right there. I really like this kind of look for this Ice Golem. Remember, guys, everything is subject to change, so that's pretty cool. Now let me go ahead and show you exactly for this Ice Golem what I mean, but there's also one other thing that I do want to address before I get into some of these examples. And for a few more items in this sneak peek, you can see the heroes, they visually look different. They have more of a 3D feel to them, as you can see by the king and the queen walking around. Maybe this might come to the rest of the village, but currently right here, we just have the king and the queen. And then additionally, we have a balance to that tornado trap. It's going to receive a decrease in the duration. So from level 1, it's going to go from 6 to 5, level 2 from 8 to 6, and level 3 from 10 to 7. It might change, but it is going to be going down, which is going to help attackers so you don't start getting spun in that vortex for as long, and you'll be able to get through the base. So very excited for that, especially if there's any tornado traps next to the town hall, spinning your balloons, which is what I'm always using. So that's exciting. I'm definitely happy to see a balance to the tornado trap. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into some of the examples, including these Ice Golems and their increased freeze radius right here. All right, so for this first example, I'm going to be showing you a couple different scenarios with the Ice Golem. So you can see the level 5 Ice Golem. I'm going to be running it through a couple different examples so you can see how large that increase, 36% increase of the Ice Golem freeze radius is. So I'm going to drop some barbs right here to kind of activate some Teslas that I put just like that. And then let me go ahead and drop the Ice Golem. So I do have a spring trap in the middle, but also the single target to kill it just in case. But you can kind of see the tiles, right? So you can see from the middle of this tile right here, we got kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way there is the sweeper right there. So let me go ahead and drop the Ice Golem right here in the middle so you can see the freeze radius. So right there, if it gets sprung, so you can see right there, it grabs that sweeper. You can see how far that Ice Golem freeze radius is. Let me go ahead and drop another one right there. The single target should take care of it. It's going to, I believe, freeze this sweeper again because it's on the sweeper side. No, it actually froze that single target Inferno. It was just a little bit over there. So you can see how large this radius is. Let me go ahead and drop the next Ice Golem right there. And look at that. Look at that huge freeze radius. It grabbed the Teslas, the cannon, the sweeper right there. That is wild. Let's go ahead and drop the next one right in here. It's going to get sprung, and look at that. Grabbed both of these single target Infernos on the outer side of the cannon and that eagle. This increased radius right there is pretty crazy. We're going to see maybe some more mass Ice Golem attacks. who knows, they're definitely going to be influencing the game in this update. So now let's go ahead and get into some more of the sneak peek of the attacks with the new troops. This base right here, we're going to kind of come in with a Sui hero entry, going to jump over the town hall to get to the queen, and let's see how strong these hogs are. So let's go ahead and start create a little bit of a funnel right here, drop our baby dragon, we'll drop a wall wrecker up there, drop a balloon on the mortar, hopefully we can create a little bit of a funnel right there. The wall wrecker, we do have Valkyries in there, and look at this king beating through the elixir collector right there. We're going to drop the queen and the warden behind, and let's go ahead and get some bowlers down. So we're going to push our way right into this town hall here, and there is a double ice golem baby drag in the CC, so let's go ahead and actually freeze it. We got Valkyries right there, and let's see what we can do. We're going to have to pop this warden ability right there, and then in they go around. So let's see if we can get them to jump over and around into the enemy queen. We have the 2 ice golems defending, so let's see how long they get frozen here. So let's go ahead and drop a raid spell right there and help them get through all that. Let's go ahead and hit that king ability and see what our queen's going to get. So there's the king. He is running around. Hopefully the queen takes this jump and jumps into this multi-target. There we go. And the bowler skips a little bit right there. Hopefully our queen can grab the eagle right there. Where is she going to go? Let's see. She jumped into this next quadrant right there. She is moving around the base. Let's go ahead and drop a baby dragon on the mortar right there. And then hopefully she jumps up and around. So we got to burn her ability. She is going on the outside right there. And then she's going to go through the wall. So now let's go ahead and drop kind of the hogs right here around the base just like this. So the hogs are going to come through. Let's go and get a first heal spell right there through this Tesla farm that we found. And let's go ahead and drop another kind of hogs and dropping them through the base just like this. So the hogs will be moving through. We'll go ahead and get these hogs that are being hit by the multi-target inferno. Finds a tornado trap, so let's go and get some more wizards down. So they're in the heal, which is good right there. And they're moving around. And let's go ahead and drop another heal for these hogs right there. And the warden is coming. They're not going towards this eagle. We do have our wizards. We got a couple going towards the eagle right now. And let's see how strong these hogs are. These are maxed out level 9 hog riders. So in they go. They're still moving around looking good. The queen does beat outside the wall. We do have another wizard to help with cleanup. And hey, I am not a hog attacker, so let's see how strong these max hogs are. Queen's going to clean up that. Let's go ahead and drop the wizard up top right there and the archer. And then look at these hog riders moving through the base. Level 9. Didn't end up getting the eagle. The queen ended up walking around. I thought maybe we could get the eagle through the jump spell right there. But still, I mean, a little bit of a kill squad entry with the hogs. It looks very strong. So let's go ahead and give the next troop a try. All right, so let's go ahead and try a giant bow witch. I got some witches cooked up here. It's going to be a little awkward. Let's see. I'm going to drop 4 witches right there, followed by 2 healers. 4 witches right there, followed by 2 more healers. And let's see what these healers can do to keep these witches up. So in they go. They're going to move their way through. Let's go ahead and drop some giants, some bowlers, and then the wall wrecker. And then we can go ahead and drop the queen as well. Once this wall wrecker opens up this wall compartment, we will go ahead and drop the king as well. So the king will go in, warden will follow, and then we can drop the rest of the bowlers right in behind. So then we can push our way in, drop a rage right through here. We'll go ahead and drop a heal as well. And then we'll pop the warden ability right about there. So we'll go ahead and drop a poison spell with a jump right here. And hopefully they can jump into there. So they are getting healed. They were getting healed through that. We got the witches on the bottom side, witches on the top side as well. And so they're pushing through the double ice golem right there. I have my own ice golem in there as well. So we're going to pop the king ability, get the rage right in the middle there. And then we will have to heal right towards the multi-target inferno section right here as they are pushing their way through. Let's see if my ice golem did. I think my ice golem might have froze some of them. We'll go ahead and drop the rage on the bottom side. We got the queen that, we'll go ahead and pop the queen ability right there. Bowler's getting some nice skip damage. I might have been able to save it, but ended up popping the queen ability because the expo was ended up targeting her. We do have the witches on the top side, witches on the bottom. Bowlers broke out of the core right there. Healers are transferring over to the queen, so that's going to work out. She should be able to stay up and finish off this base. Bunch of bowlers. They don't have too much health there. The king is up, but these witches are still up on the edges. It's just they never got targeted. So this is looking pretty good here for the triple. Trying out these witches. I mean, they can be a little tricky. I'm definitely not the best with it. There was a double ice golem baby dragon, the CC. You saw the tornado trap spin all the troops around, but hey, it's the level 5 witch in there. I took 8 of them, and the giant bow witch was able to get it done. You can see in my CC, I did have 5 giants and my own ice golem as well. And so before we go and wrap up this sneak peek, there are at least a couple more items I do want to cover. And as you can see right here, I do have the wall breakers. The wall breakers are not going to be getting a level increase, but they are going to be getting an HP buff. There are a couple different levels that in the forum post that was posted. You can take a look. So from levels 5 through 8, their HP is going to go up, but also the bombs right next to them, their damage is also going to go up for level 7 and 8. So we'll see a little bit more HP for the wall breakers from 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then the bomb damage will also go up. But the level 8 bomb damage, bomb will have the equivalent death damage to the HP of the max wall breaker. So still, one of these bombs will still kill a wall breaker as it's trying to make its way into the base. And so another feature that we have is dark cloud. So if you go in and do the attack button and you see this, we have the normal clouds right here when you search for a base. But let me go ahead and jump out of that. I go into settings, go show more, and right here, dark clouds in the home village. Go ahead and turn that on, enable it, and let's go ahead and back and look at that. There are now dark clouds in it. And let's see what we can do if we want to hit this base. Let's go ahead and give it a shot right here and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and Lalo at the same time as we're going to do the blimp. So we got single target Infernos, and let's go ahead and drop the king and the queen right here. And we'll go ahead and drop the blimp leading into the enemy queen. So let's see if we can grab an air defense right here with the queen. The king's going to walk around this base. And let's see what we can end up getting. So we'll go and do a little bit of a Sui hero action. You can see these new hero icons. Oh, man, this, kind of that 3D feel. I really like it. It's really cool. Kind of gives the heroes, makes them pop. Getting some achievements there because this is kind of one of the first times I am on this developer build, so I don't have the achievements like a normal account. And that is good to go right there. So let's go ahead and drop some balloons right here, followed by that. So we're going to basically be pushing our way through right here. So we're going to let that go through right there. Going to go ahead and drop the Cologne, the Rage, and then a Lava Hound right there. So that's all going through pretty nice and smooth right there. So go ahead and drop a Haste right there. So that's moving through. Go ahead and drop a Earthquake right there. And we'll go ahead and pop the Warden ability when we see fit right there. Perfect Warden ability. That's looking good. Let's go ahead and haste them around this bottom side here. Go ahead and drop a Hound right there. As we're moving through, we can go ahead and heal up right by that Wizard tower. We can go ahead and haste right there and haste on the bottom side. Obviously, there's no CC to kind of slow us down through this, which we did end up needing to use that poison, but pretty much overwhelm the base. Oh, let's go ahead and get some cleanup on the top side. But either way, you can see the dark clouds is a nice feature. I guess if you guys are pushing up in, let's say, Legends and you constantly are clouding, maybe that's a little easier on the eye. That's pretty cool, is the dark clouds. I do like that. Ends up getting this one here. But what are your guys' thoughts on the update sneak peek here? I'm pretty excited for it. There are actually also some other news towards the Builder Hall side. Let me go ahead and cover some of the Builder Hall things. If you guys are fans of the Builder Hall, right when this attack does finish up, we'll cover some of that. It's not too many points, but everything that I'm talking about in this video will be linked to the forums that Darian posted as well, so you can take a look at that information. And so for the final items of the sneak peek is on the Builder Hall side. If you guys do play that, you will see some changes to the giant cannon. It will no longer hit the battle machine multiple times and cause massive amounts of damage. It will instead do a listed amount to the battle machine, so the battle machine will live longer for you guys there. Also, the battle machine's regeneration time has been reduced to match the training time of your training camps. So what does that mean? The battle machine will be ready even faster, allowing for you to attack sooner. So it won't take longer than your army camp. So that would be good for you guys that are really enjoying that. But what are your guys' thoughts of the sneak peek here? Were you guys surprised that I now have the dev build? So been doing some testing here. with the update. So I'm really excited to finally share that information with you guys, and very excited for the things to come to the channel. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe down below, and remember guys, everything in this video is subject to change. They may change things coming up down the line. Who knows, right before the update goes live. I don't know that exact date, but make sure you keep tuning into the channel for any more information regarding the sneak peek or the update. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.